What's going on, family? Patty Lifts, Men's Physique Pro, checking in with you guys, and I'm excited to be back with another video here. So the next video of today's topic is 5 tips on how to gain weight for Hardgainers, the nutrition edition. So if you guys didn't check out my training nutrition, I'll link it in the description below. But today is about nutrition. And without nutrition, I wouldn't be able to achieve what I have so far. And for everyone that is new here, I used to weigh 126 pounds, I'll throw it up here, and I am currently close to 200 pounds over here. And it took me over 7 years to achieve this, but I feel like I would have done it in a shorter period of time if I followed these 5 easy principles. So make sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. I don't know why I said that. But I feel like if I was able to follow these tips, I would achieve my transformation a lot faster. So let's go over the 5 tips here, starting off with tip number 1. Drink your calories. I remember when I was 120 pounds, it was so hard for me to get food in. I used to tell everybody, I'm eating so much, I don't know why I can't gain weight, but it was because I literally wasn't getting enough calories in. Once I started actually drinking my calories, it became a lot easier, and the best way I personally did that was I made these things called gorilla shakes. And I made these smoothies where I would take quick oats, I would blend them up, I would throw in a bunch of fruit, peanut butter, ice cream, yogurt, anything that I could think of to get the calorie amount higher. And if you put in like a lot of butters like peanut butter, Nutella, ice cream, those things will help bring the total up very high. And what I used to do is I would chug one of those in the morning, and I remember there'd be a lot left over. I'd put it in a protein bottle and I'd take it with me throughout the day, and it'd be like another 1,000 calories I could quickly drink. I didn't have that much money at the time, so the quick oats, getting a big package of it and blending it up really helped me a lot to get those calories in. The second thing that I used to do was when I used to power lift, I was trying to keep my weight up. I used to walk around literally with a 2-liter jug of juice. And I remember that thing had like 2,000 calories all by itself. And I used to drink that throughout the entire day, where this might not be the most healthy approach. I did get the calories and it did work to help me get my weight up. So tip number 1. So tip number 1 is drink your calories. So the next tip I'm gonna give you guys is to plan ahead. And now this seems very basic, but if you actually do this and make a schedule where you actually prep your food, know when and what you're gonna eat throughout the day, you cannot avoid getting your calories in. You're gonna make sure you're gonna get your calories in because you planned ahead. A lot of people, they just kind of go throughout their day, they go in the same routine and they just have the same thing over and over. And if you're doing the same thing over and over, you can't expect a different result. So if you plan ahead, think about what calories you're gonna get in, what meals you're gonna get in, when can you actually eat. For those in school, I know you can't eat during some of your classes. Are you gonna eat before you go to class, before you go to work? Can you eat during that time? Can you eat after? And then once you get home, post-workout, pre-workout, nighttime, midnight snack, middle of the night meal. Sometimes you have to do what you gotta do, but you just gotta make best of your situation, and the best way to do that is to plan ahead. So this leads me into the next tip, and it's tip number 3. It's to pack your meals. This also sounds very basic, but until I started doing this, this is when I actually started to see gains. And I remember I was living at home as a teenager, and I would pack up rice from the rice cooker or the pot my mom would make up into a Tupperware container. I'd literally pack out bagels with cream cheese and butter, and I just remember eating all the time, just trying to shove it down there to get the calories in. It's okay to be a little bit uncomfortable. You might feel a little bloated at first, but like I said, if you manage the food selection where you're eating low volume, high fat foods, you shouldn't feel too bad, as long as you're not, of course, going in an extreme surplus. So like I said, plan ahead, pack your meals, meal prep ahead of time. Make sure before you leave the house in the morning, you have all of the meals that you need. What I even did was I would have a protein bottle in the trunk of my car, in my locker, or even have a little Tupperware where I would keep it in my backpack, depending on your situation, even keep it in your gym bag. I would have non-perishable things like granola bars or Pop-Tarts or things like that that I could have with me, quick and easy, open it up, smash it, and there's just a couple hundred extra calories for you. So plan ahead and pack up your food. So this leads me into Tip number 4, it's focus on low volume foods. So a lot of the time, I know you guys, if you're still living at home, you just eat whatever your parents make. And I think that's totally awesome. So if they're making you these salads or high fiber, high micronutrient dense foods, generally you're gonna have a lot of fiber. They're gonna be very high volume. And what I mean by this is that if you take a big bowl and you fill it up with spinach, it's probably only gonna be like 100 calories. But if you take a little glass of juice or a little granola bar, it's also gonna be 100 calories, but the volume of that is gonna be much less than a gigantic bowl of spinach. So when you focus on things that are very low volume, like nuts, like butters, like oil, or things like that are super high fat, well then you're gonna get your calories in a lot easier. One of the things that right now when I try and gain weight that I have are these cinnamon buns. It's like a restaurant that I go to. They're like 1,000 calories just for a little tiny cinnamon bun, and that is so easy to eat. What you wanna do is look at the nutrition package or the nutrition label of each package of food that you're getting and see which one's a little bit higher. So if you're getting bread, look at it. Well, this one has 100 calories, this one has 120. And by making those small decisions over time, you're gonna get your calories up. Which leads me into the last tip. This is the most important tip for you guys, and it's actually to track your food. And I can guarantee you, if you track your calories, if you track your macros, 100% you're gonna gain weight, because you are going to know how much calories you're actually intaking, and you can adjust that over time. So if you download the app MyFitnessPal and you enter all of the food that you're intaking, the app will add up your calories and your macros up for you. And I know what you're saying, oh, that's super annoying, I don't wanna do that. And I'm telling you, if you have time to scroll on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube on your phone, you have enough time to track, and it's a solid way for you to know you're gonna gain weight 100%. And the best part about it is that you can move at the perfect rate, because you won't be gaining weight too fast, so you're gonna gain a lot of extra fat, which actually happened to me. You're gonna be gaining weight at a lot better rate to ensure a lot more of it's muscle and less of it is fat. So if you track your macros, you track your calories, I recommend evaluating your weight over a week span. Depending on how your body reacts and how your weight is fluctuating, you want to adjust your overall calorie amount. I can go over that in a future video, but I'm telling you right now, take that extra step, track your food, plan ahead, and if you follow these principles, I promise you guys, you are going to gain weight. These are the things that I did when I was 120 pounds, and I remember reaching 140, 150, and I thought I was stuck. I implemented these tips again, I broke that plateau, and I actually hit my highest weight of 215 pounds when I was playing college football, and I know that you can do it too. I was eating upwards to even 7,000, 8,000 calories a day at that time. It just takes a while. Get out of your comfort zone, do new things to achieve new things. So other than that, guys, I wanna thank you very much for checking in. If you guys like this type of video, please let me know. I'm gonna do more in the future like this. I'm always trying to improve the content, share value, share information. So if you have any suggestions, please comment in the comment section below, and please comment actually one tip you feel like that could help someone else out in the comment section below, and maybe you can help someone else out as well. So other than that, please like the video, please subscribe, because I got a lot more on the way, and I'll see you guys in the next video.